I know, my ears were not being ears. I just wasn't being proper. Do do do, view my channel. Da 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 da. Wounds and wizards. A little bit of stream. Never hurt.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what
Yeah, the
comes of
game,
our
they
little
doubt. I think this was one of the
hypothesis.
first games that I think Portkey Games
I
made.
brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
It is a beautiful game. Oh.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is
The flames make the pyre
uncharted.
sing.
I am curious.
Incendio!
Pyres.
Wizard.
Dear, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
You did your thing.
I take
Noah.
it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
It's not a bad game.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
And it's just like for me, somebody who's not like huge, like actually know a lot of the Harry Potter. I still,
Incendio!
I still have to say that this is by far one of, from even a non-big Harry Potter fan, this is still really, really good. Indeed. And the combat is very fluid, which I like.
Incendio!
There is spiders in here though, so
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
haven't encountered any giant spiders. I don't know. I don't know if it's in this game. I know there is. You can actually have animals. You can literally go and have animals in an area. I just haven't unlocked that specific area yet. Oh, more spiders. How lovely.
Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy.
Yeah, it is. Oh. Just squirrel.
Incendio. Levioso.
Eh. No. Oh no. My journey has ended. I retry. No, but it is a really good game, and the combat is very flowy. It flows nicely.
Incendio.
Can't burn these. Huh. Oh, that's one.
Incendio.
Ooh, I got gloves. Yeah, but it is pretty big into the open world. Like, if I go to my map, like... No, I've only, like, encountered this small area around here. I still got up here and down here to go. It's like, it's a lot. See, there's the Forbidden Forest. It's a lot. Yeah, like, well, there's Hogwarts. There's Hogwarts right there now. If I go to the Hogwarts map, get an actual view of it. I have to go back, but I want to do an assignment for Professor Heckett. What I need to do, I need to dodge 5 more times and hit another enemy with Incendio. No, they're just running around
These
trying to
rocks
find
have seen better days.
enemies. But don't get me wrong, this game, like, even to a non-Harry Potter fan like myself, I love it.
Accio.
You come out here. Should allow me to get here, I think. There you go. Ah, ambitious cloak.
Incendio.
I think this is a tomb. Hello, there's a big one. Ugh. Let's kill big spider. Okay, you.
Protego. Levioso.
Oh.
Accio.
There you go. Ooh, look,
This
I found.
could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Everything can be proved dangerous. The light. Ah! It is not great with light judging. Holy Jesus, I'm blind. Oh my lord. Yeah. It is not the greatest with this. Holy, I can't see anything. Jesus, Murphy. Okay. Alright, we're good. It was just visual glitching. Okay, we're good now.
Incendio.
I got here. Oh, here we go. What's in here? Oh, there's parts of the walls I can just... Ah, here we go. Ah! Yeah, top hat. Yeah, top hat now. By Jove, I look glorious! The only problem I have is that this does have inventory space on it, so I kinda gotta watch my inventory space. But by Jove, I look glorious right now. I look absolutely fashionable. Some more enemies here. More spiders.
Incendio.
Oh, it's actually important to gather the materials because they can be used. How many more times do I get to dodge? 2 more times. Okay. Keep looking around for more enemies. Something to fight. And then back to Hogwarts.
Stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were. Such arrogance.
Yes.
You fight about as well as a pumpkin.
Potato.
Lucky, that's all. I
Incendio.
won't.
Going flying. Alright. Now I can go back to Hogwarts. Let's see, I'm gonna go right about here, because there is travel there. I get to see the actual amazing thing, like, they made Hogwarts look amazing in this. I'm going to learn about flowers now. And the thing is, this entire world is all alive. So everything can move and do whatever. Sometimes you see some, you know, it'll move.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Yeah.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement.
I
but
do
the
like
most important
Professor
thing
Garlick. She
cultivated
looks
in
absolutely
herbology
adorable.
is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl.
Now
then,
I think it's
today we'll be
before the
acquainting
events of
ourselves
the
with
actual, like,
mysterious
series.
tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable.
It's basically like it doesn't really follow the way that the doesn't follow the way the actual story itself follows.
Grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
I know.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new paw and The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dusty
Yeah,
blanket,
you were.
putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
Yeah.
Splendid work, everyone.
These were like ones you just shove into your ears.
We'll be planting Dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not.
I totally didn't go
Yes,
down.
Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp on.
Exactly. I enjoyed it. I nearly went deaf.
Actually, I
I'm s-
enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you.
Also, the
Since
character
you already
customization,
take
this is
the
actually pretty
like a
okay.
mandrake to fresh
You
soil.
make yourself look
Now,
like
as I
you.
mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest.
But I will
them
say
later.
that this game
Even
is by far one of my
soil,
more favorite.
sunlight,
I have
and
yet to
a
beat
bit
it.
of magic,
And
it will take time to grow.
there's a specific mission in this that since I'm a Hufflepuff, I'll go to Azkaban.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion.
Yeah.
As you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany
Yeah,
will be excellent in
each
cooking.
house has a different version
I'll
of
let
that
Professor
specific
Sharp
mission.
tell you about that. Now,
I think Gryffindor is you're going to like a party. Slytherins, I think you gotta find a cave, and Ravenclaw is something else.
The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on.
No, it's helping some ghost thing.
Yes, Professor.
I haven't
They're
got
in
to
the
that one yet.
greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me.
Well, I
when you finish.
mean,
Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
in this game, you can your character knows ancient magic
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet
because
you.
of the
Nice
other
work in Defense
greenhouse.
Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian.
They did Dumbledore kind of dirty in some of the newer
Here we are.
movies, though. I am not gonna bother elaborating.
See that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Alright. I need to attack the target dummy with... here we go.
Look at that! They'll show them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her
Yep,
garden
see,
while
these
she
things
took the
actually
gnomes
move.
out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse.
And of course, you gotta get a little
Nothing wrong with a
multiple
bit of
choice
backup,
chatting.
even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your
a
time.
chin on you,
I'll see you
guy.
back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the
Because
sword
in this game, you
continue to
actually
blossom.
do attend the classes as you're doing like other things.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
And the game, and you can explore really wide. You can even fly on a broom or a hippogriff.
What end to you?
So you can have a.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat.
Yeah,
sometime.
that's
I see
another
you've been
mission you
chatting
gotta
with my
do,
new
and
student.
I've only done that mission once. But I know that you can get a certain mission. Because that hippogriff likes you. It's like, actually it's 2 missions, I stand corrected. Oh yeah, like watch what I do when this happens. I know, I love this game because the world is alive and it just, oh, it hits all the right spots. It's all the right spots in my brain. Yeah, you're moving paintings. Where am I going next? Actually, I should check that. Potions cost. Oh, you can use your. Oh. I know in this, if you say you put in your real name, like you actually typed it out, the characters will actually refer to you by your name. Like for me, it'd be Mr. Redstone. Oh, there's an entire thing that you can go and do like duels in the game, just in school itself. You teach me a spell, Mr. Redhead Man.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close
You can
attention.
also learn the forbidden spells too.
May often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Yeah, Avada Kedavra.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
It's probably not, but you get them through missions like. That's the first one you get. I think this is something that comes afterwards, and then that would be your final one. Use this. Did that? Did I not? Okay, just didn't register.
Expelliarmus. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life.
Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Still at it, I see.
Man, this game is really good. For again, for a person who doesn't watch the movies, I've only watched maybe like a little bit of them. This game still is it's just good. It's just a great game in general. Oh, and there's a ghost in here that's basically like a prankster, and they call him Peeves.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, he'll be around, but you just kind of gotta. He'll only. I don't think so. I don't think I got that far in any of my playthroughs. I'm on my. I can take a wild guess. So like he got to the point of being cut off, but it wasn't fully done. So. I know they do have a lot of the ghosts in this game. You can find a lot of them. It's really. I think it has something to do with like them. If I can find her. She's probably in that locked bathroom upstairs. I mean, I'd have to get a lock picking thing.
Shouldn't there be Ormers or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Oh, fun.
Potions is one of the most challenging and
There.
hazardous
I mean, hell, the Hufflepuff common room's in a literal beer keg. Like a giant beer keg.
Intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a
Ravenclaw is like near the very top, same with Gryffindor, and Slytherin is downstairs. Slytherin in this game, actually, if you're in the common room and you hit a certain spot in the window, you'll see I think it's a octopus or something, or a kraken. And if you hit a certain spot, it'll just slap the freaking window, like giving a high five. It's game, like I said, even for a care person like myself who's not a Harry Potter fan, this is a great game.
Please begin.
I find great joy in it. Yeah.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
They do make a reference to Snape, but it's not the same Snape. It's like a different one. It's like I know one of the characters you meet in the game actually is a descendant of Snape.
Not an easy
It's not that Snape. It's like a completely different one. This game does take place before the can't speak. It takes place before the movies because this is literally before the movies. So like Dumbledore and all of them are not here. But there was a Snape before Severus Snape that you have a character who's a descendant of that Snape. Or is it Blackwood? I don't. Is that it might be Blackwood. I don't know. I had to remember the name.
And we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
This man's just got actual style.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
I'm
Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
I don't want to, but at the same time I want to.
Are you
because you
related
can
to
actually help
Professor
him.
Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something
I'd have to
that's
actually
certain
look
to be
up,
spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
No,
I
I'm just
suspect
seeing when
that's where I
Hogwarts
come in.
Legacy
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply
when
need
does
a single
Hogwarts
Fooper
Legacy take
feather.
place, yeah.
As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his
It
permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
so it's in the 1800s. It will occur. This time period is a century before the events of the Harry Potter books and films, which occur between 1991 and 1998. Additionally, it said about. So yeah, they come. This game comes before
I'll get you the Fooper feather.
the
as long as it
actual
serves some sharp
events of the
I
books and
assure you
movies.
won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing.
So
Hurry back to me when you have the
all
feather.
of this is before it. So I don't think it really has anything to do. Hard to say that it has anything to actually do with the actual movies or anything, but I'm just gonna. I have to get rid of some gear. I'm going to destroy you. Destroy you. Destroy you. Just free up some space.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few
I
potions.
know I
Here's
can
the
tell
Fooper
the
feather you
truth, and
wanted.
Brilliant.
the
Thank you.
professor won't get
This is
too
going to
mad
take
at
a
me.
moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I mean, I didn't have to help him, but it's kind of funny.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
I'm just gonna wait till this.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Done! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this.
No, you get the feather that he asked for, but he's just not a good potions maker.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me.
You see, he doesn't get
I
it
shall
too
assume
mad.
that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say...
Yeah, he doesn't get mad if you
you've
tell the
done well.
truth, but
I
if
confess
you lie,
I
I think he gets mad.
skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an
looks just
understanding of the
amazing.
ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Well, man's got a hunch
Each
on
of
him
us
though.
has had enough excitement for one day. Class is
He's got
dismissed.
a hunch on him though. He got that gamer freaking posture. Is like taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. Very well then, move on. Where am I going next? Guns and Cupstones, cross wands, I guess I'll do this because I think
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic.
Well, I can't deny a portrait. Yeah, like in each house you have different things that'll happen. So each time you do the game in each different house, you get a completely different story. Besides like what is of course part of the main story, but like different parts of the same story, depending on which house you're a part of. Which I just find is actually really cool. I don't see a lot of games do that. Fair enough. I'll get to actually show you the I can't speak. The Hufflepuff common room actually, considering that's where I'm headed. Alright, so it is right here. See? Told you it was in a beer keg. And if you're not part of Hufflepuff, you'll get, I think it's vinegar spit on you. Oh wait, hold on. I want to show you, okay, so which side is the chicks' room? I think it's up here. Watch when I try to go up here. So I can't enter the females, or I'll just... I honestly, by far, this is gotta be one of my favorite common rooms, though, because it's just pretty. It's by far one of my favorite common rooms in the game, and Hufflepuff is probably my favorite house, and a house I would most be going to.
So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and its missing pages.
How do you know about the book?
I know Kyle,
says
his name, whatever.
You might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you?
No, he chose Slytherin.
Such as yourself will be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Oh. Justice must be served. Justice must be served, or murder. Sounds intriguing.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been.
I just chose Justice to serve because it sounded like the less chaotic one.
She's retired now, but
what one would you think you would be a part of, just out of curiosity?
I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard
I would probably...
Both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there. Soon, I hope.
I would say Ravenclaw or Gryffindor. Maybe Slytherin. The funny thing is, even though they're always painted as like the bad guys, they're actually not evil. They're just puzzle solvers, and they're cunning with what they try to do. They have like different ways of doing it. I think Hufflepuff is like supposed to be adventurous or something. Oh, I've seen Hufflepuffs that can be pretty evil. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's one that like really takes no shit off of poachers and will go full on psycho mode just to beat them up. Yeah, I think it's a chick character, and it's because they took her hippogriff. Oh, this is a pretty funny thing. Yeah, anytime you enter this, there'll be like 3 different things you can see, and that's one of the last ones you'll see, because this guy gets so annoyed at this one that he just goes, well, what you seen. Yeah. It really is. Like, again, that's one thing I will say about this. Like, this game, no matter where you go, something is moving. Something is doing something, and it is amazing. Violent or just peaceful, but it's just the world feels alive. Because it is. And and again, like, this game is like fucking beautiful. Like, that's just Hogwarts from like just down the road from it. And it's gorgeous. Like, I mean, if you like story and RPGs, this is definitely a good game, but if you also just like going around and adventuring, just looking at the scenery, again, good game. This thing has like almost all of it. And even as a Harry Potter, not as a Harry Potter fan, like a huge one, I still love this game. Like, let's see, what's over here? Is that enemies? Who are you? Oh, hello guys. Hello gents. Rock to the face. Stupefy.
What have you done?
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Again, just look, everything in this game is just steal all their money too. It's my money now. Ooh, I got a Celtic cape. Nice. How good is that actually? Is it better than what I'm currently wearing? Oh, I can't wear it. I need to be, what level do I need to be? Level 12. I'm getting close. A level away. But this game is just amazing. I'm sorry I'm gushing so much about this game, but it truly is. And I think right there. Oh, no, it's not right there. It's right there. Yeah, right over here. There's the Forbidden Woods right there. And you can literally just walk right into it once you have the area unlocked. Ooh. Ooh. I think so. I've done a few missions already, so I don't really remember. I'm just gonna drink some more potion. I think I was in a mission. Oh, these things. Even the plants are alive. Oh my god, it's so good. I mean, if I had a broomstick, this would be a hell of a lot easier, but I don't.
Abandoned long ago.
I probably could save up enough money to buy one. Because if you're just going around and exploring and looting things, you can save enough money. I just realized there is no driver here. Yeah, they actually appear at the start of this game. I mean, I'd have to redo the entire game again. It's a different thing, but they do appear because at the start you're like, what is it? It's just a card. There's nothing there with you, like the driver, and then something bad happens, and you see like these what was invisible, which are like these dark winged horses, just become. Yeah, and they become visible, and then I also yeah, demigods. It's actually a side mission you do for a character in this. Where is the sprint, which is sporting needs? Is that it? Is that my? I think it's this guy over here that sells me. I think so. Yeah. Also, Hogsmeade looks great too. Oh, can't go in there. Yeah, that's big. That's a bit of. Hold on. Yeah, you got like your dress emporium. There's a lot of stuff though. This entire game is just. Oh man, it's amazing. Oh yeah. There's Zonko's joke shop. Where the Weasleys love to spend their time, if I remember correctly. Well, I know there is like pranksters in this. I think one of them is a Weasley, but it's I had disillusionment, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay. So, I need to get back there. Oh, can't because I don't get the lock yet. Damn. Because if I go to Reveille, hello. But that treasure chest has an eye on it, and if I use this, it won't see me and I can get the rewards from it. I'm just gonna put this back on. This is the candy shop. I can get cavities. Oh, I never actually knew that these actually did stuff. Yeah, I could literally just spend. You could spend hours just messing around with stuff in the world. Oh, that's cool. That looks really cool. That looks really cool. Let's see what's this. Oh, float. Yes. I just ate some cake. Don't mind me just trying all your stuff there, pal. I have to admit, I do love this game. It's one of my top favorites that I've played, and actually, I'm gonna try and beat on the Hufflepuff. I want to beat on all four profiles, like all four of them, go through the game each time, but with a different house. Yeah, what is down here? Ah. Scrolls. Or no, goblins. Goblins. Yeah, I fought one a while back. It was. This one is... Ow.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
There's a lot of references to the actual story. Like the actual, like... No, I fought in Hogsmeade. Specifically, 2 of them. I mean, there was actually 2 I fought. Or goblins. Oof. Well. What's this? Ooh, I'll take that wiggle potion, thank you. I'll take that out. Where am I going? Helen Thistlewood. Way the hell up here. He's been getting my runs in. And all because a portrait told me to do it. It was all because a portrait told me to do it.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
There he is. It's a main quest.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
I think that's like different for
a
everyone
student
as well.
named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named
Yeah, okay,
Ellen.
here's the...
They
This is
never
one I
found
was talking about earlier.
When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't.
Yay! I get to go to Azkaban. I don't know why I'm excited about this.
No one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
You. That's so cool. The game is just. Oh, it's flawless. Here we are. Oh!
Expecto Patronum!
Need some.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a
We're in
dismal
Azkaban now.
place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now, follow me. The Dementors won't harm us now.
Yeah, they did really well.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Just look. I'm just one in awe about how the designs are. I want to just explore a little bit that again. This is the only time in this game you'll ever like go to this place, and you can only do it as a Hufflepuff.
I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
She knew a forbidden spell. Sure, just like, man, they nailed this atmosphere. Holy shit!
You don't scare me. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
Hold on, madam. I'm exploring. Just so. Wow. Again, I'm in awe about this place. Yes, I am going to stop by each of the cells because this is the only time I'm going to be able to see it.
Week has a dark cloud over her. Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt.
So spooky, but it's also just. Oh man, it's good.
Go find the pages from your book.
Ellen, know you're here.
Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
I have no clue what just happened there, but something did.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have.
Oh yeah, it did have the green smoke. So my guess is Impero or Crucio. No.
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Just check here. Temporarily forces enemies to fight as if they were companion. When under your control, they take reduced damage from other enemies and prolong their allegiance to you. Also curse the victim. First enemies take it. Must be a different. Must have just been like some other type of curse. I'm thinking of potion. No. Which would actually make sense considering what we just saw there. Indeed.
This must be the place Anne told me about.
Probably. Honestly, in this game, I wouldn't surprise.
No one's been here for ages.
She didn't look too good, I must say.
Leviosa! Accio!
That's just what I need. I need Accio here. Just pull all of them out.
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Revelio.
Aha. Thank you. Revelio.
Oh, that's done something. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Accio. No, that's not.
This. Yeah. And there we go.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Revelio is a very useful spell. Oh. Did not know that.
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Ah, slots are full. Ooh. What do we got here? Destroy that. Get rid of all. We're gonna put this on and then get rid of this. Just getting rid of the stuff that really has like no use to me. Defense wise. Granted, I could have just sold it or place where I can sell it, so. This one. Rid of it. Rid of it. Oops. Oh, we can actually use this now. Nice. This. would that require me to take a whatever?
This looks intriguing.
Could it be?
Oh.
Someone solved my puzzle after all these years.
Hey,
well
hey,
done
Jackdaw.
indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best of her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
You ruined her life, or not well, I'm afraid.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely.
Yeah, they even nailed a ghost in here, like design-wise.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
I'm gonna go and take a look at that thing you were talking about. I mean this? Was there... Okay, that doesn't open. See. It's just that. Ooh, money. Oh, there's a few things I didn't quite get in there. Thankfully this didn't get like completely knocked out, so and didn't get blocked off. So I was able to come back in here.
Revelio.
So I should know. Just gonna do some Revelios just to be for sure. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I cleaned it out. All I can say is that by far, probably one of the best, like, for a Harry Potter game, like, I've played the Lego ones, I never played any of the other ones, but like, just for, like, going on, like, an adventure in the Harry Potter world is, like, almost like a real person. This is by far the best. It's definitely, it lived up to the reputation. I think it probably had a few, like you said, it had probably a few glitches when it first released, but still. Ugh. Made it from them. Whoa! Ugh. Oh. A tongue of yours. Good, sir.
Stupid one. Expelliarmus.
Got its tongue. Still of loot you get from this. A tongue. What do you got? Oh, that was cool to see. Hello, sir.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
I love his accent.
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something
I
you
love
like.
his accent.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, Mandrake. Make some potions. I'm gonna grab.
Thank you for your patronage.
Just gonna grab a few of these just from the Merlin Trials.
That's been a pleasure.
That's a nice looking store. That's one thing for sure. It's always good to explore this.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
I dare do this. Let's see what's here. What am I doing here? These Merlin trials are always kind of weird. Bless you. Oh. I just threw an anvil at a goblin's head.
I won't rest.
Ow. What did the goblins have on them? Back. 20. Anything else on them? I guess not. I guess it can be Rich Jack down now. Continue on with the story. You see, the guy's like, you should always keep some wiggle and potion on your hand. I'm like, could, but at the same time, if I can just...
Your little son that saved Treadwell. You may want...
Expelliarmus, Levioso, Accio.
Is that a spell I can get? Transformation. Axius. Resto momentum. Findo. Ringo. Yeah, when Guardian Leviosa, I will actually learn. And yes, I know the meme, the Wingardium Leviosa. Oh.
Expelliarmus, Levioso.
Army spider. I guess I couldn't survive. Yeah, well. The spiders give me hard trouble. For some reason, higher level, like, humanoid enemy gives me little to none. Eh. Had to go through them anyways. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, I didn't pay. I honestly keep forgetting to exist.
Incendio.
I proceeds to die. Oh, spirited, eh? Yeah! Spirited. Whack. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm taking that alternate path. I'm gonna take that alternate path this time. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh. Hi, guys. Good day. They just meandered it away. Good day. Also, there are house elves in this game. Sadly, I don't think any of them are Dobby. I know that there's one that seems like Dobby, but I don't think it is. I can't remember the name. Oh.
I'm sure it is.
Okay, I'm just gonna you guys. Yeah. Ooh. I just saw one just get kicked by a centaur as I died. I think there's a way I can craft them.
Come out.
Divine. So. Whoa. Okay. Alright, I'm moving. Jesus. I don't even mean to hit them. Oh my god. Enemies at a higher level will be hard to defeat. You don't say. Oh, I wanted to fight these ones because centaurs are here.
Why not simply stay down?
You know, I can help those guys kill them.
Stop.
Weapon better. I guess I can just watch the fight each other.
Confringo!
Incendio!
Reducto!
Confringo!
Confringo!
Oh, Incendio!
Reducto!
No! Confringo!
There's one of them down.
Seems I scared off the little pups.
Oh, now they're fighting them. Just gonna... Yeah, take him. Take him, Centaurs. Take him, Centaurs. Kick his ass. Oh, there you go. Oh. I just saved that one. The other two just didn't pay me no mind, just that one guy. I'm gonna put this back on because if I'm not mistaken, I know what fight's coming up. I'm gonna need my ranged ones on there. It's a Merlin trial. Lots of Merlin trials around here. Spiders. Fun. That's my intention. Oh, good day, Centaurs. Hey, there's some spiders back there. Feel free to, you know, murder them. It's allowing me to go into this. So I must be at a decent par enough
Target practice.
to again says, okay, yeah, you could handle this. This is different with the Hufflepuff.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
It's French, but you're kind of an idiot, so. Like the thing is, if I can stay at a range from these things, then I can just whittle them down. Maybe I'll just run for it. How did I die? What killed me? Oh, it killed me.
On another adventure, are we?
Alright, spiders.
Incendio.
Burn! I know all but I know the matriarchs can't be lifted up to the air. But these Thornback Scurriers, they can be.
Incendio.
Speaking of matriarch, here comes mommy now.
Protego. Stupid one.
Nope, I'm just gonna ancient magic it to death. The only problem is Incendio's a very close range spell.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
There we go.
Incendio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Thief, he's a guy in love, hard to say. True.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Portal. Yeah, I know. Man.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But, I won't rest.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Yeah, look, potion. Just from looting a corpse. 2 potions.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Yep, thank you.
I wonder how big this place is.
Alright, I remember this. This ain't that fun, so. It's only gonna get worse. I remember this part exactly.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Yeah, I'm using one of the spells that help me do this. Okay, these ones are a little more on par with my level.
Incendio.
Baby spiders. Yeah, this part has a lot of spiders in it, so.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Don't worry, I'll kill them all with magic. Thank you, cactuses. I just have a mask now? Perfect. Even more gorgeous. This game is some wacky looking. Yeah, I know, but the better the gear is, I'll take goofiness. Trying to remember. Oh, I got some good armor, so.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
Yes, I know. Let's see here. Oh, spider. Ooh.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left me something behind for me. But where could he be?
One of the most useful spells in here. Stupefy. Because it makes the enemies be stunned.
Levioso! Accio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Better than what I'm wearing. Let's see. 24. Yes, by like a whole 1 point. But still better. Looks so dumb. But it's working, so I'll take higher armor category over dying any day. Goodness gracious, I'm trying to figure out which way I can go. This place is very confusing. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes.
But if Jackdaw was so good. Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Nope.
Remarkable.
Spider, that was very close to my head. Meh.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio!
There. Holy. Ew. I think there's a thing you can actually turn on the phobia. There's like a setting. Let's see. I think it's in the setting. Is it? Is it? Is that a setting? I don't know. I know it might not even be. It might not be this in this game. Let's see. Motion blur. Stuff field. Let's see. Snow. And there's none in here. Oh no, here we go. Arachnophobia mode. So I need to go and turn that on. Yeah. Come on, much better, but yeah, so there is an arachnophobia in this game.
Eight legs is simply too many.
8 legs is simply too many.
Not a headless skeleton.
It's worse than what I have on, so I'm just gonna destroy it. Keep my ear open for
But
better
I
ear.
may as well help myself to this.
I'll just turn that setting on and off. And if I'm streaming and you're watching, I'll turn the setting on. But if I'm playing alone, I'll have the setting off because it doesn't bother me much. But just for the sake of the people who find it a bit, yeah, it'll be off. Yeah,
Interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Now I got through all the sand. Sparkling juice. Yeah, probably.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete.
Ah.
More spiders. He's confident at the hand with the jackdaw. Protego!
They are roller skates and orbs. Okay. That would prevent anybody with arachnophobia from having arachnophobia. Yeah, true. That's what I meant to say. Ugh.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Oh god, this is
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very...
if you're not in a fight, yeah. Yeah, I just need to remember where the other two are. There's at least 3 of them. So just from there, okay. Just to line myself up with what's there. You have to hit those in quick succession with each other. So I had to get myself aligned, right?
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Oh, here's this.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
There's a skeleton.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Okay.
Stupid one.
Ugh. Yeah. That's not what I want to put there. Oopsies. I'm saving that for the big guys over there. They're gonna be a little tougher. Here he comes. On your hands for a few seconds. Oh, that combat is so smooth.
What? That's unnerving. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
It's full of tubes.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Again, this game is so cool.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
It looks kind of goofy with a mask on, though. I cannot express any emotion.
Can it be?
Oh.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
There we go. Alright. Let's see. Core. What's this give me? Trigger release. I can only do this here. I'm getting all of this, and there's a reason I'm getting all of this. Okay. What's the see. Holding dodge. I'm going to get all the core ones up so I can actually use some pretty good stuff. I'll put a couple points into dark arts here. There we go. Now he's gonna be... Oh, that's gonna be much more useful. Much.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
What are you up to now?
Much more useful. So that gave me access to another spell thing. So I go here. So I can replace this with this. This can be these types of spells. And this one, I'll save that for another type. So I basically have for all my stealth and repairing, and then one for my combat spells.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when
That is why those are very useful to get.
I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
I already got this here.
Come now, Annabelle. What a long time ago.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
What are the required tasks for that? I forget. Acquire and use focus potion, acquire maximum endurance potions, and use them. Oh, I can just go to Hogsmeade for that. Which I might do after I get out of the hole that I'm in. Let's see. Not in like a complete. I was a house elf. I didn't go back in time. I'm just in a different area of the castle.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago.
Yeah, this is
Professor
side
Black
quest.
couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Yeah, basically that unlocks a certain thing for, say you have a house.
If anything.
Those unlock a certain thing for your house.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Hello, Johns. Statues. Grabbing that. I do also just love the atmosphere and the music of this game. It's very great.
Levioso.
Like our other friend that's like really smart, he's like, I'm not gonna trust you with any more game things because you keep deleting and reinstalling them. Like, honestly, fair enough. Hello, Mr. Ghostman. Absolutely. Oh, I deleted and reinstalled, I didn't reinstall, but I deleted Diablo Force even after saying I was gonna beat it, but I just deleted it because I didn't want to. I liked the third one a little better. So.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Oh yeah, here we go. Follow it. There it is.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Didn't time that right. Into just about all use them.
That's it. An old coin. Perhaps Nelly knows what it means.
Yeah, I literally just slapped it into the keyhole. Yeah.
Oi, can you help?
Yeah, the Daedalian keys. In this game, they leech to those coins, which are called house crests. And they unlock a special thing in your house's common room once you get them all. There's a lot. There's also just, you're never going to be short of stuff not to do in this game.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's...
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nelly. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out.
I will,
Hope
Nelly.
you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest.
And then if it's going to just leave it there. It's slam. There's a good chunk of running in this, but I don't mind going through this game's world. It's just amazing. So I don't mind it one bit. These are the chests I'm talking about. Thank you for the money. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Exactly. Also, you going up the stairs and the big grand staircase, and they just build while you're going up them. It's also really cool. And it's oddly satisfying to watch.
Revelio.
Huff barrels. Yay! Beer. But there's also one thing, another thing I like about the Hufflepuff common room. It's
This
earth
must be
tone.
mine. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Yeah, there's a lot. I just love the earth tone colors of the game, or at least the Hufflepuff common room, anyways. Okay, so 60. Oh, excuse me. What time is it? Yeah, it's 1:40. It's not like I can hold. I can hold for a little bit longer. At least enough to do flying class, so you can kind of see how the broom mechanics work. Oh, I did AD key here. No, I'm not gonna do you just yet. Later. Later, though. Later. Yeah, but I've also just kind of given up on Twitch in general. YouTube is just so much easier to use for streaming. Because I can just automatically add my videos into the live and then just go boop, boop, and done. Just works so much easier that way. Holy, excuse me. Go to flying class. I'm trying. So yeah, that's like one of the first ones where it's just like a light annoyance. You just taps him on the shoulder. Wait, stop that. Alright. Flying class.
Who do you think will fall from their...
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
He still looks so
If
goofy
you
with the
hear my
mask on.
whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Just, I do not fit at all.
Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms
I think
are
I'm getting the
school
hang of
property.
this.
I want them returned in one
True.
piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a...
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
That wasn't too bad.
Thing is, I've done this a few times, so I know exactly what I'm doing.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
I didn't need experience cross. Like, I can just go down. Screw you, Mr. Man.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance.
There he
once
is.
in a while.
There's the tentacle. You can get him to slap
Maybe.
the...
Did anyone else see that?
At least gotta see Mr. what he is.
Well done. Have a moment. I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Oh, I do it all the time. It doesn't really impact anything.
Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the
Mostly he gets in trouble, not me.
Lovely, isn't it?
Cause
Let's
plot
hope the
armor.
Master isn't having tea by the window today.
Plus, just more flying.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part Hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
The thing is, you can do all the things that can somewhat disrespect each. They're just like, eh.
Better hurry and
Alright
hide in
then.
our rooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton,
much.
I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Yeah, and she doesn't give me a lot of...
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Again, doesn't give me much help. Much shit.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
I know.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.